Hello and welcome to Last Week Tonight. Tonight's main story is a real humdinger, folks. It involves Elon Musk, taxes, and a whole heap of your personal data. So buckle up because this one's a doozy. You see, Elon's been busy with another one of his side projects, and no, it's not another kid. This time it's a little something called the Department of Government Efficiency, or DOGE for short. Now, DOGE's supposed mission is to make the government leaner and meaner, cutting out waste, fraud, and all that jazz. Sounds great on paper, right? Like a bureaucratic Marie Kondo tidying up the federal government. But here's the catch. They're asking for access to a whole lot of your personal information to do it. And when I say a lot, I mean a lot. I mean Section 2, a treasure trove of data, inside the IRS's IDRS. We're talking about the IRS's Integrated Data Retrieval System, or IDRS. It's basically Fort Knox for your financial data. We're talking social security numbers, addresses, income, the whole 9 yards. It's the kind of information that could make identity theft look like child's play. Now I know what you're thinking. John, surely they wouldn't just hand over the keys to the kingdom to some tech bros, right? Well, here's where things get really interesting. Section 3. A wolf in sheep's clothing justifications and concerns. The White House, for its part, is singing Doge's praises. They're saying that Doge needs access to root out those pesky fraudsters and make sure your hard-earned tax dollars are being used wisely. And Elon? Well, he's been busy tweeting up a storm about government waste, throwing around accusations like confetti at a parade. But there's just one tiny problem. He hasn't provided much in the way of actual evidence. Meanwhile, privacy experts and even some folks inside the IRS are running around like their hair's on fire. They're worried that all this sensitive information could fall into the wrong hands. And let's be honest, folks, when it comes to data breaches, the government doesn't exactly have the best track record. Remember that time the Office of Personnel Management got hacked and millions of government employees' personal information was compromised? Yeah, good times. Section 4. A pattern of overreach, Doge's history and future implications. Now, this wouldn't be the first time Doge has tried to get its hands on some juicy government data. They've been on a bit of a power trip lately, demanding access to all sorts of federal systems. And let me tell you, it hasn't gone down well. They've been slapped with lawsuits, had their access blocked by judges, the whole shebang. It's like they're a bull in a china shop, and the china shop is the entire federal government. So what does this all mean? Well, it's a slippery slope, folks. On the one hand, transparency in government is a good thing. We deserve to know how our money is being spent. But on the other hand, handing over the keys to our personal data to an organization with a questionable track record and a penchant for secrecy, that's a recipe for disaster. And that, my friends, is something we should all be worried about. That's our show for tonight.